Hey, what's up guys? So in between my work, I find myself having some free time to just sit around and relax and maybe do something else. Now I work in social media and in video editing, so whenever I am done with scheduling or reviewing some stuff, or I'm in the process of rendering a video, I find myself kind of just like waiting and not doing anything at all. And since I wanted to make killing time as productive as I can make it to be, I watched some videos online to turn that extra time into cash. And of course, when I'm looking for these things, I wanted to make sure that it was very quick and it didn't take a lot of effort. And luckily I found one, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Dredd and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos, and currently I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfold, or you just want to show your support, then subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then share this video. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the main thing. So what I want to share with you in this video is something called Prolific. Now Prolific is a marketplace that connects researchers with global research participants. Basically, they pay individuals like you and me to participate in various studies, which can range from within the world of academia or maybe within different industries as well. Now this particular survey platform stuck with me the most because I remember when I did the same thing back in college. Now, as part of our undergraduate curriculum, we were required to participate in these research studies that were conducted by postdocs and then graduates to kind of like, you know, I think it's for their thesis or whatever, but we were required to do that one to pass the class. Although it was simply to satisfy a grade requirement, I thoroughly enjoyed doing these research studies because we were sometimes rewarded not just with grades, but we were rewarded something else as well. And now you've pretty much guessed it, that's money. We were sometimes rewarded with cash by participating in those studies, and I usually got around $5 to $10 in cash prizes, maybe even gift cards at some times. And there was even this one time where we got rewarded with donuts. So obviously we were gonna get it because, you know, a lot of us were like hungry and broke college students. But anyway, the most fun one I've ever participated on was this guessing game that pitted me against another research participant across the room. But anyway, enough of that. Here's the real question. How much money can you actually make with Prolific? Now the answer to that primarily depends on two factors. So let's start with number one. Now number one is the number of research studies that you are eligible for and are going to take. Now obviously you can't make money without taking any of those studies, and studies usually last around 5 minutes to 10 minutes. The shortest one that I've seen are around 1 minute to 2 minutes, and the longest one that I've seen are around 45 to 75 minutes. So one of the biggest questions when it comes to survey sites like this is how much surveys or research studies can I actually participate on? And the answer to that lies within your demographics. Now I cannot say 100% what kind of demographics they are looking for, because research sites like this or survey sites like this usually rely on the data or the requirements given to them by researchers. So if you fall into the demographics that researchers are looking for, then the more studies that you will be eligible for and that you can take. But if you don't fall into any of the demographics that researchers are looking for, then don't worry, because there will be another study coming your way in the future. So number two is the rate of pay for each study or survey, if you'd like to call them that. So studies have various pay rates attached to them, and that should be taken into consideration whenever you're taking them. Pay rates range from as low as $5 an hour to as high as $15 per hour. But since each study has various completion times, the most frequent pay you'll receive from a study that typically lasts around less than 5 minutes would probably less than $1. And oh, by the way, the pay currency here is in UK pound sterling, so if you don't see any US dollars here, just simply convert that to your local currency to see how much you've earned so far. And once you've hit £5, you are now eligible to cash out your money to your PayPal account. Now unfortunately, that is the only way you can receive your money as of the moment, and I'm sure they're actually doing some things, you know, kind of like working out to adding more payment platforms in the future. You will receive your money on their next cash out day, which is on Tuesday and on Fridays. But when you've made your fourth cash out, you don't have to wait for Tuesday or Friday anymore, because you are now eligible for instant cash outs as long as you are still using the same PayPal account. So by now you should have realized that making money this way isn't exactly life-changing. You can't prosper making money with this method, but it's a great way to turn your downtime into something more productive and more rewarding. Now personally, any cash that I make from this platform, I'm going to be using using it to pay small bills here and there, maybe even add some extra payments into my student loans. But then again, you know, I could just use it for food as well, for my McDonald's or whatever I want to plan on using it, because it's just very small, you know. Now, I don't know about you, but that's your money, so go ahead and spend it your way. However, if you want to make the best out of it, here's a small tip for you guys. Now, whenever I do these studies, I don't actually do them all because, well, I don't have all the time in the world to actually do them all. I simply pick and choose which one is more pay efficient. I typically choose studies that only last within 10 minutes with a pay rate of above $7 per hour, which translates to 12 cents per minute. So let me hop into my computer and show you what this platform looks like. All right, guys, so here we are on the Prolific website. We'll go over the study section and then the submissions section, just a brief overview for both of them. Now, like I said, this is what it looks like. Now, typically I have more research studies lined up for me, but then, you know, I've already taken some of them out. And as you can see right over here, you'll see the reward, you'll see how long it actually lasts, and this is the pay rate in an hourly basis, and this is basically the places remaining. Not all of them are gonna last forever. You have to make sure that you get them out as soon as you can if you want to do that research and get rewarded for it. Now, as you can see right here, this first study, the beliefs and attitudes study, based on my criteria, I will not typically get this one or take this one because it is below the $7 per hour pay rate. However, if you actually convert the pound sterling to, you know, dollars, this will probably reach $7 per hour. But for the sake of simplicity, I do not take anything below 7 per hour. Now, this one right here, the second one, I will typically get this because, as you can see, it's above 8 per hour. Same thing for this third one right here, it's 11 per hour, so that's really big, and you can finish this one in 8 minutes, this one only in 7 minutes. Same for this fourth study right here. This is below 7 per hour, so I will not typically take it. However, there are some instances in which I will take these two as well, and that has to do with the time. It only takes like around 5 minutes to 6 minutes, then I will get that still. So basically, if I had the time right now, I will take all of this as well. So let's go over their submission section right here. And as you can see, I have submitted a total of 29 already. 18 of them have been approved, and I've made a total of 10.78 pounds. Now, some of them have been approved already, some of them are still awaiting review. And there you go. As you can see, there's like a lot of done because I have a lot of time apparently. But anyway, as you can see, some of the studies can reward you to £1 per study, so that's quite big as well. And then you can just finish them in like what, 10 minutes or less. And there you go. Some of them have been approved, some of them have been returned because some of them, you know, I did not complete, or some of them I had an error when I was doing the study. What's really nice as well, because sometimes the researchers can actually give you bonuses. So just like this one right here, the researcher awarded you a bonus payment for this study. So nice job. So you're not just limited to actually getting the reward that was stipulated within the study section right here, but you can also get some bonus rewards as well. So there you go, guys. That is Prolific. If you want to try this survey platform or research platform, however you want to call it, then I will link down in the description below so it's easier for you to sign up. Now, signing up is really simple and easy. It's like a no-brainer. You can finish everything in less than like 5 minutes. However, the one that actually takes a longer time is when you actually do the preliminary questions, kind of like your eligibility or your demographics, so to say, you know. But once you're done with the preliminary questions, you're pretty much set already. You just have to wait for the studies to come your way. So that's it, guys, for this video. I hope you learned something new here, another way for you to make some extra cash on the side. If you have any questions regarding this platform, let me know in the comment sections below. And also, if you are on Instagram, please add me at Dredd. Also, like this video, share this video to a friend who might need this way to kind of like earn some extra cash on the side as well. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.